I'm Dan Morris, you're watching Bosun Dan Bushcraft, and today we are in the woods. And it is a glorious day. It's kind of hot actually, which is nice. And this is actually going to be my 100th video. I've got a sticker that says good job on me that I think my daughter stuck to me. Didn't see that until I've seen the camera screen. Aha! Anyway, this is my 100th video. Yay! So today, for that 100th video, it's going to be a bit of a chill day. Not doing anything too magical or hard work or anything like that. But what I'm going to do is introduce you to a new friend of mine that those of you who follow my channel might recognise. Let me introduce you to the Bosun axe. It is now complete on a shaft, cleaned up and sharpened. Well, it's sharp enough for today's purposes. I have to say that it does need to go a little sharper because we made this axe and it's very, very fat on the front. So I've still got a lot of grinding, polishing and removing metal to do to get it as sharp as Freya and the other ones. But it is more than capable for what we want to do today. So here is another axe for the axe family, the Bosun, which I must say, I love its rustic look. Yes, I've polished it a bit, I've made it shine a little bit. I didn't leave it all black and filthy. I got it a little nice and shiny, and the smell of birch oil. Now, yes, I could have got out all the sanding equipment I've got, the bells and whistles, and got it completely flat and smooth like the others. But I didn't think there was any point to doing that. I thought, really, I made it, might as well keep it looking like it is, that rustic charm of it being made. And filing it all off so that it's all flat and shiny really isn't going to improve its performance in any way. It will function exactly the same. So today we're going to be just having lunch in the woods, and I've got some interesting things to eat today, and I'll show you those later on. But what we're going to need is some wood. Never usually a lack of that, and there still isn't today. Just find the most appropriate wood sources that we've got. A couple of nice dry dead trees here. Oh yes. Right then, let's have a go. The first ever swing of the Bosun axe. Try and get you guys level a bit actually. Ta-da. Let's see how she performs. Feels very Freya-like, to be honest with you. Certainly handles very Freya-like. If anything, she's possibly just a touch heavier. But that'll be a good thing, because over time it'll lighten up. Either that or I'll get a bigger arm, one or the other. Try not to get poked in the eye while I do this. So one of the good things about this time of year is fire's pretty easy. Everything's getting dry. Lighting it isn't going to be much work. And I don't really, on account of it all being dry and that it will burn better and nicely, I don't really even need that much wood. Which is nice, because it's a gentle summer's day and I want to enjoy my lunch and a brew and have a nice chill in the woods. Well, that's obviously nice and dry and dead. And we'll talk about the axe a bit later on, after I've put some mileage through it. Right, so in this messy fire pit, somebody's been here and burned a load of cans by the looks of it. But that doesn't matter, they'll just turn to dust over time and disappear. So what I'm going to do, as always, with a fire, we're just going to organise everything, make a few split logs. I don't think we're really going to need split logs today, because the weather's nice, but still. Better to do it. Now you can tell I'm not used to it. That was a misfire. That never usually happens. Better to have them and not need them. Is that a miss, or is it just an awkward log? It's just an awkward log. That one will split nice, won't it? There we go. I know I've said this before, guys, but when you're splitting logs, if you end up, for those of you that either haven't heard it, yeah, slug, ugh. For those of you that either haven't heard me say this before, or whatever, I don't know where I was going with that. When you end up in the situation where your axe is all the way through, but the log hasn't fully split, don't twist your axe to crack it. Leave the axe sat on whatever it's sat on. Twist the workpiece to break that log into pieces. It's just a lot safer for your axe shaft. You're a lot less likely to bust your axe shaft by doing it that way. There's lovely fire dogs. And there's another thing, is when it's this time of year, these fire dogs are excellent for lighting fires. You can save yourself a lot of time lighting a fire with these things. And it should really, just while we're here, and the charcoal is nice and dry. It's got a good weight to it, that axe has, I like that. Just while the charcoal's all nice and dry, let's have a go with this. What weaponry do I have today? What will be the best thing for the ferro rod? Stuff it, I'll just use the knife edge and give it a quick rub over later on stone. Let's see. So fire dogs, these lovely, when you find them dry charcoal pieces of wood. Now we need a third piece. To really get the fire, you are better off with 3 good pieces of charcoaly wood. There we have Fire from Fire Dogs. Recycled fire. So what I'm going to do, set that there, get some sticks on it, and that'll burn for a minute on its own while I'm faffing. I'm going to get some sticks on it, blow it back to life. And there we have it. A recycled fire. From nothing more than a few sparks and a Swiss Army knife. Oh, speaking of which, where did I put all that? Lovely. The fire is going well. Let's sort out a cooking area. GoPro. So, for dinner today we have partridge. And just while that fire gets proper going, I'm going to set these little partridges on there now. That way, they'll sort of smoke at the same time as they cook. And then we can get the fire going properly. Get those delicious little chickens. I know they're not chickens, they're partridges. And it's good because now I can use the pack as a wafty. Also, I have some absolutely delicious, we're a bit low, up you get. We also have some absolutely delightful venison rump steak. Just the best. Just the best with both for Bosun Dan. This is, I guess, probably my birthday treat to myself. That's not actually true, as my birthday treat to myself was buying the motorcycle I've wanted since I was a kid. Finally got that, but I'm not going to ruin that. That'll be for a bike tour video in future. Ooh. That's never just one steak, is it? Let me in. Now, look at that. Oh, that's a prime lump of meat, that is. Let's get that bad boy on the fire. Do this fire calming down a bit. Oh, yeah. Just turn you over. Don't want to get it too hot too fast. Oh yes. Suppose I better get to make a coffee. I have to keep an eye on these little partridges and keep the fire relatively low. I don't want to incinerate the little sods. Obviously, I want it cooked, but I don't want to absolutely annihilate it. Beautiful roasted partridge. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Oh, I can taste it already. Where's the widow bow? It wouldn't be much of a woodland feast without a good old shaker widow bow. God, I'm starving already. So I do keep raking the fire outward to keep the flame down, because really for something like a partridge, you know, poultry and stuff, you want a long steady heat. I don't want to absolutely incinerate it, but at the same time I really don't need it to be raw, so I've got to keep the fire really low and just slow cook them through. Delightful. So So, I feel pretty sure that that venison will be done to my taste. Let's cut her up and have a go. And leave them partridge a bit longer. Let's just have a wiggle with them a bit. Yeah, that's a gentle heat. It's not incinerating them. Obviously, I don't want them all burned and dry. But cooked, definitely. Let's have a go. Ah, yeah. So I'm just going to use the back of one of these packets as a cutting board. Oh, lovely. And let's have a look. Are we all in shot? I think so. Magic. No, I don't think I am. I'm terrible with a camera, me. I need a camera person. Ah, magic. Vitamin coffee. Oh, let's have a look. Is this juicy and rare? Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. Perfection. Well, we've done it again. Another magnificent woodland lunch. Oh. Eat like a carnivore. Ain't no point bringing carrots to the woods. Look at that. Right then. I feel pretty confident that these juicy little partridges will be done. I suspect that they cook quicker than chicken. Lovely. Let's have a look. Ooh. Delicious. Let's have a look. Oh yeah. They're done. That's a tough bit. Partridge, but no pear tree. And partridge is it's quite tough. Interesting flavour. Oh, what a delicious woodland lunch. Venison steak and partridge. Very nice. Delightful. Delicious. So what did I think of the new axe, the Bosun axe? Great, actually it's good, it's a good weight, it's quite a good likeness for Freya in the way that it works. It's a good match. But the one drawback is, look at how thick it is. at the end there where I really want it to be thin. And I don't want to use heavy equipment on it. I don't want to use grinders and things, because if I do that, if you get it too hot, you'll ruin the temper. And if you've watched the actual blacksmith video where we make this, you'll see that's not what you want to do. You don't want to be destroying the temper, because it'll be all soft and floppy. It won't hold an edge, and it won't work. Of course, I could just reharden and retemper it, but I don't have a forge at home yet. It's a good solid axe. It's a good comfortable axe to use and swing. I'd say she's probably a little heavier than Freya, but that's fine. I can live with that. I don't mind that. It doesn't have to be the exact weight. It's you know, it's going to be a little over half a kilo, maybe 600-700 grams. But I'm more than happy with it, and it will be joining us on quite a few other adventures before my son steals it, as he's got his eye on it. At some point I'll take it up to the axe throwing range at work and see how good it is for throwing. I suspect it's relatively tomahawky. I suspect it's going to be quite a decent little throwing axe at the same time. So a big thank you to all the subscribers and everybody who's watched, and everybody who has been there for this 100 videos I have now made. It's a bit of a milestone to me, considering when I started YouTube, I literally just woke up one day and thought, I'm going to film myself, stick it on YouTube. So thank you very much to everyone that watches my videos and subscribes. Please do subscribe. It gives me more excuses to come and eat in the woods, to have fires, camp, burn things, play around in the woods and eat massive cuts of meat. The more you guys subscribe, the more meat I eat in the woods. So a big thank you to all of that, and obviously more videos will be coming soon. So that's pretty much all I need to say for today, folks. As always, get yourselves out there, get having fun, get bushcrafting, be safe. Go have a go at lighting a fire with the charcoaly fire dogs, so nothing but sparks, and see if you can do it. I'll do it in a video at some point and show you, but if you've got a sparky lighter where you've got the spark but it's ran out of gas, fire dogs are your friend. Find some dry charcoal in a fire pit, and you can get it to go off that. So I'll show you that at some other point. But that's all I need to waffle, guys. So until next time. I think I put a bit much coffee in that. I was like tarmac. Until next time, Bosun out.